Welcome back to Drew's Outdoor Adventures, joined with Simon.
Hello guys.
Welcome back. We're heading to a location today called Cates Hill with an abandoned building called Dudley Ropeworks. Really big place.
Yeah.
And we have more history nearby. In front we have fantastic viewpoints overlooking parts of Dudley with Dudley Castle, very old buildings. Of course, behind me, many years ago, Cavendish House.
Yeah.
Really big building. Let's head to Cates Hill. Let's go.
Let's go.
At this location there are Commonwealth war graves. We have arrived in St John's Church, Cates Hill. A very old place. Lovely architecture. This church has been neglected since 2002. I believe dates around 1800s. You can even tell, very poor condition. St John's Church on Cates Hill opened in 1840 and was a significant landmark, but it closed to public worship in 2002 due to structural issues. A St John's Church preservation group formed in 2007 to save and restore it. They took over the lease in 2009, making the Grade 2 listed building open to visitors with a charity shop and cafe. The church's extensive graveyard contains the graves of notable local figures, including William Perry, the Tipton slasher.
I'm Deb Brownlee and I'm one of the trustees of St John's Church Preservation Group.
Yeah.
And what we're trying to do with St John's, which I think you can see quite well in the background, can you?
Yeah.
What we're trying to do, we took on a lease in the year 2016.
Yeah.
And we were doing quite well with waterproofing the building and getting on with the restoration. And then, of course, COVID shut us down for 2.5 years. It was absolutely devastating for the project. But we're now clawing our way back, getting a few more volunteers, but we need a lot more volunteers for all sorts of things, really. Like, we used to be open 7 days a week, and now we're only open 1 day a week. And if there's more volunteers to run a reception and be showing people around the project, obviously we could open more, which we would love to do.
Yeah.
There's the grounds to maintain. We have got a few hardy volunteers, and you've just met Richard, who's a new one. He's doing a great job up by the front there.
He's doing a fantastic job.
He's doing a fantastic job. It's only his second session, but we've got a few fabulous new people coming through. But there is in total 7 acres to look after altogether.
Oh, right, big land, yeah.
Reserve. So there's a lot to do. None of it's complicated, but there is a lot to do. But from the point of view of what we are going to do with the building, there is the most amazing history attached to this building and this graveyard. So it will be the St John's Heritage Centre. We'll be using the tower for viewing. There'll be museum and exhibition areas. There'll be an electronic day book so that you can just put a date or a name in and find out what was going on. All sorts of interesting people buried here. We're standing by William Perry, the Tipton slasher.
Yeah, Tipton slasher.
He was the champion bare knuckle boxer of England, and he was so good nobody would fight him for years.
Oh, right.
But then unfortunately when somebody would fight him, and because it was only a little guy, and William Perry was a very big fella, over 6 foot, and he thought he couldn't lose, but he did lose.
Oh.
And he'd bet his pubs and what things he owned on the outcome of the fight.
Yeah.
He thought he'd be set for life, but he wasn't, because he lost very badly. But he carried on. He rebuilt his life as well. But when he was buried, his wife's family are here. His wife had been buried here, and although she isn't named on here, somewhere along the line his wife's name got missed out. But her family are literally just the top of the path there.
Yeah.
So that's why he's here, because people say, well, he was the Tipton slasher. He practised in Tipton, and that was where he started his work life on the boats. And they were married for 30 years. Her parents didn't approve. They had to elope. And basically, when she died, 6 months later, he died.
Oh, that's a shame.
He took to the bottle, unfortunately. He couldn't cope without Maria at all.
Are there any actual photographs taken of him or not?
There have been some photographs appearing. Have a look online, you'll see them.
Okay.
He did. The reason you can say they're probably authentic is because he was known, because he had rickets when he was a child. He had what was called a K-leg.
Ah, okay.
So you can see that quite clearly in what we think of the genuine pictures. But other people we've got here, we've got the family of Sir Alfred Hickman, who was a great benefactor here. He was the first patron of Wolverhampton Wanderers Football Club.
Ah, right.
We've got a very famous art and handwriting teacher called Marion Richardson.
Yeah.
And she's buried just down the path, and she completely changed how art was taught, from copying to creativity. And she noticed from the children that they always did the same squiggles, and from that she developed a handwriting called Marion Richardson handwriting, which was taught for many years, and we think might still be taught in some private schools. And if you look at a lot of modern handwriting manuals, Marion Richardson seems to no longer be referenced, but it's clearly, you can see that it is still Marion Richardson handwriting, because it worked so well for children to just use those shapes, and they found it easy to learn to write. So I think they are still using Marion Richardson. But yeah, although she was from Kent, she taught at Dudley Girls High School.
Yeah.
And she had a nervous breakdown, and at the time that was a very embarrassing, shameful thing to have. And she came up here to be looked after by her schoolmistress friend.
Yeah.
Who looked after her until she died in Highfields Road, just down the road here. And she's buried here, and actually with her friend. They're in the same grave down there, yeah. And Marion Richardson. And we've got a very strong military presence here.
Yeah.
The gate is a war memorial. We've got over 50 war graves, including 11 Commonwealth war graves. And every November we light a candle for all the ones that we know about. And as we find out about new ones, we add them to the list. So that's quite a big event. That's the 8th of November if anybody's interested in coming. Saturday the 8th of November.
Yeah, definitely come and join.
11.
Yeah.
And we'd be very pleased to hear from people who are serving. We'd like people to maybe say a few words. But as I was saying earlier, we're combining it now with peace. It's not just a matter of remembering these wars. What about putting some thought process into trying to say we've got to stop it?
Yeah.
It should be a part of a shameful part of our history. Not something that's still going on all around the world.
No, which it is.
Yeah,
So
which it is, unfortunately.
Yeah, we do light a peace candle. There's a peace campaigner in Dudley called Bert Bissell, and we light a peace candle in remembrance of Bert Bissell and his work for peace. We light that in the church every time we're open, which at the moment is Fridays, 10 till 2:30. Anybody who wants to pop up and see us. Plus, if they hop onto our Facebook, Save St John's Church, Cateshill, Dudley would be a good starting point. We've got others, a couple of other groups as well, but that's our diary and events one.
Right.
Save St John's Church, Cateshill, Dudley, and that will tell you what we've got coming up, other things for people to come to. But hopefully that's a bit of interest, and if people are
Yeah.
interested in coming and getting involved and supporting the project in any way they'd like, money is an obvious one.
Exactly, money.
Volunteer time is another one. Offering expertise or sponsorships. There's lots of ways they can help us.
You mentioned you can donate £5 a month. Or...
Yes, that's the Friends of St John's.
Yeah.
Which is literally how we keep the project ticking over now.
Yeah.
We had a target of 500 friends, which might have been a bit optimistic, but there's no reason why we shouldn't get there over time.
Yeah.
We're coming towards the first 100. It'd be very nice to say by the end of this year that we've got our first 100 friends. That would be a great thing to say. So people who would like to join the Friends, that's also on the Facebook, or they can email us, which is savestjohnschurch@hotmail.co.uk.
Yeah, brilliant. Definitely donate, and I will drop links below. If you are interested, please help these out. Brilliant church. I would love to see this church used again. Would be fantastic.
Well, it will be used as a heritage project if it was required for its original purpose, as it says on the tins.
Yeah.
As they say. Remove a few pew boards, and the original church is there, and on our watch as preservationists will be there.
Ah,
so
brilliant.
It looks and feels still like a church, but is now repurposed onto its fascinating heritage and history.
Fantastic. Thanks for your time.
Thank you for popping
Brilliant.
by. Very pleased to meet you both. Hope
Definitely.
see you a lot. Yeah.
Yeah, very old schoolhouse.
Yeah.
Another one behind St John's Worship Centre. What we are doing now is heading towards Dudley Ropeworks. The lady told us about a grave, Angelina Ann Morton. She actually owned Dudley Ropeworks years ago. She died 3rd of Jan 2020. Where we are going is in poor condition.
Yeah.
Very bad. From fires, vandalism. I mean, look at this churchyard, very overgrown.
It is.
Very poor state.
There's more volunteers to come and help.
They need more volunteers, donations. Please donate below. I will drop details. I mean, look in front. Absolute shame. Yeah. Some of these graves date around 1800s. I mean, there, Nancy Marsh, 1899, 1942. Some there are very overgrown. What a shame. Here we are, Simon.
Oh yeah.
Wow, very old workshops, a massive house behind. Dudley Rope Works was a mid-19th century rope factory located on Cates Hill, with parts of the site dating back to the Civil War era. The factory, located on Caroline Street, was later a site of neglect, with a possible arson in October 2023 under investigation, leaving the derelict and burnt out building in serious decline. Some historical factory machinery was still inside the building.
Yeah, my name's Colin.
Nice to meet you, Colin.
Yeah, and you, Drew?
Do you know where we are, what it's about?
Yeah, it's an old rope factory from the 18th century. After a rope factory, it was a bottling plant.
Ah,
so they
okay.
changed businesses.
Yeah.
So you'll probably find a load of bottles somewhere along the line. It was burnt out 18 months back. A lad taking drugs died in here.
Oh no.
And apparently, years back, somebody hung themselves in the garden outside.
Oh, spooky.
So,
Yeah. I mean, inside has very great architecture. Look above.
I like that ceiling round.
Yeah, stunning architecture. I mean, do you reckon if there were stained glass windows inside?
Definitely. That would have been the theme back in the day, wouldn't it?
Look at these light switches.
It would have been Baker light.
Baker light switches, yeah.
Yeah, I mean.
Old tiles.
The force caption.
Give you a right. As long as the joists say broke through.
Do you reckon this was some sort of living room?
Yeah, well, this was the living quarters, and the other place next to it was the factory itself, where they do all the work. So when we go in there, like, there's all the machinery in there and everything. So,
yeah, we'll go and have a look.
see the steel, well, they're in steels. Back then there was wooden girders, wasn't there, by the looks of it. It's burned through.
Yeah, very bad state.
Yeah, it's a shame. These would have been all the cellars underneath. Probably kept all the material.
So this was also another living quarters, wasn't it?
Yeah. So this would
Have you noticed like chains hanging below?
Yeah. That would have been like harnesses, wouldn't it? Like a crane affair, I should say.
Yeah.
Just hoisting up. 2 fireplaces in the bedrooms. One here, one downstairs.
Oh wow, look at this radiator.
Rib bone radiators, I call them.
Yeah.
Rib bone.
Oh yeah, you can see the stained glass windows.
Yeah. So that would have been stained glass at one time, wouldn't it?
Yeah, 2 back bedrooms as well, so yeah.
Yeah, look at these stained glass windows. Quite big, isn't it, mate?
Yeah.
Big place. Now inside here, I believe there is machines. 1900s maybe?
Yeah, 1900 furniture.
Yeah, there's still rope on.
No way.
Yeah. Very old machine parts.
No.
See, I look at stuff like this. And
Yeah.
It's going to nothing. But wouldn't it be better like down the Black Country Museum?
Now, the lady you mentioned earlier said these were supposed to be going to the Black Country Museum.
It's a shame to let them go.
Yeah, old rollers.
TVs, back
Yeah.
in the day, this is what worked the TV.
Yeah.
They would have been for a TV, and that's what worked the TVs way back.
Ah, brilliant.
And there's a loud there, so I should say they smashed the TV up. Valves, and called valves.
What a shame now, what a shame. Back up the TV like that.
And medieval, I ain't going to say it.
No.
Filming. On the ceilings, hanging ropes maybe.
Yeah, because we have hooks.
Yeah,
Above, more brackets.
more brackets,
Oh yeah, have you noticed above, mate? Plugs.
plugs.
Crazy.
Old Baker light switch there, look.
Yeah.
Mad. Now what's interesting, look. Old writing, London. Some kind of old machines. Drop below what you think these were for. Before we go, I am going to show you below. Some kind of cellars, Colin.
Yeah.
Wow. You can smell very like old industrial machines down here.
You can.
Factory smell.
Oh, you can hear 100%.
Maybe there's bottling the wine down here.
Oh yeah, 666 upside down crosses.
You know what though, yeah? You know what, it could have been wine, so they couldn't have to store the wine because obviously it's been cooled.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Concrete.
Yeah. Plinths.
Very old gas boiler.
Yeah.
You know what, just shut the phone.
Oh no. Look.
Before my time that'd have been.
Crazy. Just imagine how old this is.
Yeah.
It's sham the fold, they're going to have floors because they're all fireplaces as well.
Yeah.
It's in this big orb weaver.
Yeah.
Massive.
Didn't
What's that?
Big buster.
Oh yeah.
Orb weaver. Absolute shame, or I mean above, no rooms, no roof,
Another tamper.
only brick walls. You can imagine when this place was lived in, all the rooms above, stained glass windows. Yeah, thanks
Yeah,
Colin.
brilliant. Much appreciated for that.
Brilliant day.
Most interesting.
Enjoyed, mate.
Yeah.
And what's your name?
Simon, yeah.
Simon again. Yeah. Bye, folks.
Let's see.
These I'm going to carry on.
Yeah, we're going to carry on, explore more.
I'm off ski.
See you later,
Okay,
mate.
folks.
Ta-ra, bit.
Have a good one. Thank you.
Apart from a good day, I've damaged my shoes. Not good. £100 dockers. Split them in half. No, gonna have to go to Shoe Zone.
Oh yeah, get some new ones.
Yeah, gonna cost me 40 quid. Oh no, not good.
Or 240. Nah.
Might be more.
Nah, I won't be that.
I've got to get work shoes, normal
Yeah,
shoes,
true.
also walking shoes. So we are going to return to Kate's Hill. More history around different people,
Yeah.
more graves. We may even volunteer someday, cut back some stuff, and also explore St John's Church.
Yeah.
Going to be brilliant. Until next one, take care, but don't forget, donate if possible. I will drop some stuff below.
Yeah, contact to St John's Church, Kate's Hill to help.
Yeah,
Help
definitely.
with the repairs.
Definitely try and donate. Until next one, Drew's Outdoor Adventures out.
Catch you next time, guys.
Catch you next time. Take care.